Drive coming next. And that was tonight's show. Thank you very much.
Tonight's show, this afternoon. It's not tonight yet.
Well, it could be. It's probably tonight.
If you're listening to it tonight, yeah.
And DVD of the week is a brand new and exciting feature. And what are you going to put before us?
Well, two things I want to say. Firstly, there is a film release out, which I want to mention quickly, which is this thing called Girl Model, which is a documentary by David Redman and Ashley Sabine, which is a story of young girls being recruited in Siberia and taken to model in Japan. And it's a very, very disturbing story that kind of... It interplays between, on the one hand, there's the story of this 13-year-old girl being taken to Japan, where she's promised that actually what she's going to have is loads of modelling jobs waiting for her and $8,000, and of course it turns out to be nothing of the sort. In fact, she's left pretty much to her own devices. And then also the story about somebody else who went through the same thing, then decided that they would become a modelling agent. It is a very, very weird, disturbing documentary. Characters in it, one called Noah, who says that what he's doing is basically because he wants to give the girls an arc to escape from their life. Another who calls himself the Messiah, which I think sort of speaks volumes. And it's not a perfect documentary, but it was a very interesting, almost sort of borderline story about human trafficking. And anyway, well worth checking out, but very disturbing. On DVD, Warrior is out now, although actually the proper release date is 20th, but it is available now on rental, which is... Essentially, everybody kept comparing it to all the Rocky movies, but in fact, the thing that it's most like is Gladiator, not the Ridley Scott Gladiator, but the Rowdy Herrington Gladiator, which is like a boxing movie, backstreet boxing movie, which is very interesting. Dolphin Tale is a good companion piece to if you go and see the Whale movie. The Whale movie which we reviewed about Drew Barrymore saving the whales. Dolphin Tale is a similar film. And actually, I kind of rather liked it. The only thing about it was in the cinemas, it was in 3D. On DVD, it's not in 3D, which is better. Abduction, Taylor Lautner, and of course, Jason Isaacs. Jason Isaacs doing the acting, Taylor Lautner doing the here are my pecs and doing a lot of running around, but attempting to broaden his canvas, not entirely successfully. And I should also mention Johnny English, which I still don't find funny, but every other listener, Johnny English Reborn, everyone else wrote in to say, well, my kids really, really enjoyed it. It was just me being grumpy that didn't. And Restless, which is a Gus Van Sant film, which thinks it's Harold and Maude and is utterly, 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 utterly rubbish, and was... If I had a choice between watching Restless again and watching Star Wars Episode 1 in 3D, I'd see Star Wars.
What is the DVD of the week?
Warrior.
The album of the week is... I only got this a couple of days ago. It's been around for a while, so I'm a little bit slow on the uptake.
Yes.
No surprise there. June Tabor and Oyster Band, who won absolutely, thousands of awards at the Folk Awards. Their album, Freedom and Rain, is absolutely magnificent. And I should have got it ages ago, and I haven't.
My album of the week?
No, not interested.
Jesus of Low Nickel.
Thank you very much indeed for listening.
Jesus of Low Nickel. Jesus of Cool Nick Low.
Thank you very much. They'll edit that. And
they will. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
We're back in a couple of weeks. Floyd and Boyd next week.
Yes, exactly.
Which will be very good. And we'll come back with Denzel Washington as our special guest.
You said that in a very, very smug and self-satisfied way.
Thank you. That kind of is the way I'm thinking.
They get Nick Cage, we get Denzel.
They get horse face, we get lovely face.
I think we should probably just cut and run now.
Probably.
Oh, hang on. Are we going to do something?
I'm going now.
Something? No. But something for people to get to the end of the podcast.
Oh yeah. What's the word that we have to get? What is it? I think it should be Charles Hawtrey.
Okay, Charles Hawtrey.
If you've got to the end, let us know it's Charles Hawtrey. Thank you.
No. Hawtrey and Orc.
Okay,
Hawtrey and Orc.
Whichever you fancy. Thanks very much indeed for listening, and have a pleasant fortnight.
On digital and online.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
bbc.co.uk/5live.